going on, guys? So welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be about home colouring, and last night and this morning there was a massive debate on Facebook about a certain hairdresser that went onto the One show last night. I'm not going to mention any names because he came back onto Instagram later that night and he's already had a hell of a lot of hate. He basically went onto the One show and condoned home colouring and said that the only thing that's different with home colouring to professional colouring is the hairdresser. He is going out with who is affiliated with, just putting it out there, but there's a hell of a lot in between that's very, very foggy that he didn't mention. And one of the main things he didn't mention was skin testing. That is probably our biggest gripe from clients' point of view. It's like, oh, do I have to come in for a skin test? Oh, I've had loads of colours before. Can I sign a waiver form? No, because I'll pop some images in so you can see what a reaction looks like. So reacting to hair colour can be absolutely catastrophic for the individual. You can swell up, your throat can close, anaphylactic shock is what it is. So if you're allergic to hair colour and you're not skin testing, there's no way you'll know if you are allergic to hair colour. The thing that I was very perplexed about was when he said that the only difference was the person applying the colour. Has he forgot the whole fundamental of hairdressing and hair colouring? Because yes, we could have a box dye colour here and we could have a professional colour here. You could dip in, I could dip in. We could apply it, you could apply it. But that isn't the factor. The factor is box colours come in one size fits all, and they're normally targeted at a level 6, which is a dark blonde. It might not look like a dark blonde to you, but a level 6 is classed in a hairdressing term as a dark blonde, and it looks just like a really nice brown. Bang in the middle of our colouring is where the manufacturers of box dyes target, because it's pretty much bang in the middle, and if they put 40 vol in there, they know they're going to get the lift, and they know that the colour after 40 minutes is going to deposit. So you're going to go darker. But the way that they really carefully make sure that they're covered, what they'll say in the instructions is that the shade may look a little bit lighter than what is on the box. And I can tell you why. So with the one size fits all method, they'll use 40 vol. And 40 vol will give you the lift. So if you're level 6, you want to go up to a level 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, which is the lightest blonde in a box dye, they'll be able to hit that. And then if they want to get down darker, they know that it will drop because they've got the pigment in there. But what they don't tell you, what we do, is that when we're looking at formulating colours for you, we look, if you want to deposit, we'll either use a demi, we'll use a 10 vol, and at a push, if we're covering grey, we'll be using 20 vol. But if we wanted to go lighter, we will be using different methods. So we could be using 30 vol, 40 vol, we could be using 20 vol. We could even be using 10 vol if we want to just budget up one shade. But the one size fits all method is basically get a baseball cap, fasten it, and it will fit. Let me just tell you a little bit about myself. If you don't know me, my name's Paul Watts. I'm a salon owner. I've been a salon owner for nearly 10 years. I've been hairdressing coming up 13 years. And I've worked for a number of different colour manufacturers. So I've got degrees in colour, I've been an educator for colour, I've been on artistic teams for colour, and I'm currently one of Joico's European colour design team members. So I travel all over Europe educating hairdressers and salon owners and stylists and other educators how to colour hair. I also do a lot of the photo shoots, a lot of the visual work that you'll see all over their campaigns. It doesn't come from a one size fits all. If you want to know a lot more about the education and the science around hair colouring, I can give you that. This video isn't designed for hairdressers. This is designed for you, the client, going into a salon and wanting that perfect hair colour. I know how stressful it will be. Nobody wants to walk around with roots, although we're on a lockdown. So no one's really going to see you. But if you do pop out to the shops, or you, I don't know, you have Skype calls or anything like that for work, these little hair hacks will help you in disguising any regrowth that you've got coming through. The first products I want to talk to you about, the Joico Tint Shot Root Concealers. And it's got a little concentrated nozzle. You've probably seen them in the supermarket. And what you'll do is you'll just open up your parting, spray it through and it will just give you the coverage. The root concealers are great in spray form. There's other ones like you'll see which are like an eyebrow pencil, which are just a little bit where you can just touch it up, and it will give you that root coverage if you're of a darker level. So with blondes, with the tint shots, we have got one in Joico, which is a blonde root concealer. You'll spray it in, it will dry super quick and it will just wash out. So super easy. If you want to get them, link in the description below in our shop, head there and then you can pick that up and get it ordered from Amazon to your house within this lockdown. Next product is a good clarifying shampoo. What this will do is softly open up your cuticle, allowing all of the build-up products or environmental factors just to be released, and then what that will do is clean it out and your hair won't look too dull. So a good clarifying shampoo once a week will be great for your hair. Oils. So if you are super cool blonde, you want to be looking for a blonde friendly oil. In Joico we have our Blonde Life oil, which is clear. We've also got our reconstructive oil in the K-Pack range. That's got a slight yellowy tint to it, so you don't really want to be using that if you've got a really cool colour. I've never had experience of it before, but a lot of people say it gives off a little bit of a warmer sort of hue to really cool blondes. So if you're looking for an oil and you're blonde, head towards the one which is specifically designed for blondes. If you are brunette, the K-Pack restorative oil will be perfect for you. One of the main factors with hair colour and it not lasting long enough is health. So if you haven't got healthy hair, your hair colour isn't really going to last. So one of the biggest things that I always recommend are hair masks. And we've got plenty of time, haven't we? We've got 3 weeks of lockdown. We could be doing a treatment once a week. Again, all these products are linked below in the description at my shop on Amazon. I've put 2 masks in there, which is the Defy Damage and the Blonde Life. So if you're blonde, head towards the blonde one. If you're any other colour, just head to the Defy Damage. I've given you 2 simple options where you can maintain your hair condition at home, make sure your colour lasts longer and more vibrant. Next products are the Joico Colour Infused shampoos and conditioners. So what these are, they come in blue, orange, brown and red. And there is a violet, but I haven't popped that in there because we've got our Blonde Life violet shampoo, which I'll talk about in a minute. So our Colour Infused shampoos are designed to either eradicate warmth or add a little bit more pigment and colour and vibrancy. So if you are a darker level, like I was saying earlier with the brunettes, and you've got a lot of warmth in there naturally, you can use the blue shampoo, and what that will do is the blue will get rid of all the orangey tones that creep through. We then have a Colour Infused red, and obviously that shampoo is red, so when you're shampooing, all it will do is top up your red colour. It will slightly diffuse the root as well. So if you've got a little bit of regrowth, pop that shampoo in your hands, work it from root to tip. You can leave it on for up to 10 minutes to get a little bit more vibrancy. Leaving it on longer with on the natural root, what you'll get is a little bit of a blur at the root and it will maintain that hair colour. We've then got one in copper, which is a great one for all you naturally redheads, but also people who have got the colouring in their hair of a copper. Also what I use it for is for grey clients, if they want a little hue of something. So what it does is it adds a little bit of copper tone to your hair. We've got a brunette, and the brunette one is perfect for brunettes. So popping that in your hand, working it through your hair, will just maintain your brunette hair, will stay lovely, rich and shiny. So now the range I want to talk about is our Blonde Life range, which is designed for all blondes. And we've recently just launched our Blonde Life Violet range, which I'll touch on in a second. But our original Blonde Life range is a shampoo, which is a very good cleanser. So what that will do is it will take out all the free radicals that get within your hair, all the colour build-up or all of the product build-up. And then what it will do is it will just cleanse it out. We've then got our treatment and then our conditioner, which will close down our cuticle, keeping our blondes lovely, shiny and healthy and reducing breakage, keeping your hair stronger. We've then got our Blonde Life Violet range, which is our newest Blonde Life range. You've got a shampoo and conditioner, which are both violet. The higher the pigment is in our conditioner, where normally the higher the pigment is in the shampoo. So what that will do is it will maintain your really cool blondes, keep them a lot cooler, and stop the warmth from creeping in. Smart Release has taken over as our new technology within our shampoos and conditioners. This is the original quadramine complex, which is still in there, but we've added extra arginine because that's the first amino acid which is lost in our hair and that causes less strength. So we've added more in there to pack more strength into your hair. So some top tips for maintaining your hair at home. Ideally, to make your hair look fresher, make your roots look less noticeable. So one of the best ways that we do is a big bouncy blow dry. So big and bouncy blow dry. I know you're not at home going to be standing there for ages blow drying your hair, but what you can do is if you get a little bit more lift at your root, it will then give that little bit of lift and it will just make your root seem a little bit less obvious. Another one is to zigzag your partings. So when you zigzag something, it just softens off. So just zigzag slightly through your parting and your hair will disperse over your parting and it will make it look less noticeable. So I'm just going to round up this video. I've given you some little technical details on box dyes and what us as hairdressers have to do to achieve your hair colour. I've given you products to help you maintain it at home a little bit easier, and I've given you some tips and techniques to be able to disperse your roots to make it look less noticeable during this pandemic. It's not going to be forever, so just please don't dip in for a box dye. Listen to what we've got to say. Thank you for watching the video. I will see you all soon. Thank you. Stay safe.